Hello everyone. Hello everyone. This is the Cuban Commentator. And today I'm going to be talking about the DMCA. Uh, the DMCA has definitely been a very touchy subject, especially in the last few years. Um, for those of you who don't know what the DMCA is, it is the main course of laws that we have currently to deal with copyright, which is the um, which is basically a contract to the government and sort of to the people itself in order to say that that particular company or that particular person owns a particular form of media, such as the Secret Society, written by Hannah Jennings, my girlfriend. Okay, she's copyrighted this. This book is copyrighted by her. Okay, and very soon it's going to be shared by me. Okay, so copyright is a very big thing. Okay, it's an extremely important thing. Everything in this room has a copyright on it. Okay, these books right here, this container right here, all these cans, this football right here, all of the things in my room, especially the computer that I'm using, is owned. It has a copyright by a certain company, or at least the name is copyrighted by certain companies, such as Hannah Jennings. She personally owns this copyright. There's several book companies that have copyrights on their works. The Buccaneers have their own copyright. It's a very big thing. Okay. As a matter of fact, it is one of the most vital things in this modern era, because without it, then people won't be able to make money. That's just the bottom line. And because of a lack of copyrights, it just makes things extremely difficult, especially when you talk about legally when it comes to creative works. I've had to deal with someone trying to claim the secret society. I've had to deal with that. I've had to police that. And to be honest, it wasn't. I didn't exactly like doing it, but it had to be done because this person was laying claim to something that wasn't hers. And I'm not going to say her name whatsoever because one, I don't remember, and two, to protect her identity and protect her credibility and her esteem. Okay, I'm not heartless. Okay, who are heartless though are the major companies such as Fox, Hasbro, Nintendo, Sony, uh, Konami. There's so many other companies that have, and even just individuals are having huge amounts of copyright claims just simply because they have butthurt over the fact that there's some other form of platform that is talking about their form of product and they don't like it because they can't control it. And that is the main reason as to why there is so many problems with the with copyright. Okay, copyright in and of itself is a very tricky thing, and most companies love to abuse it. They just love to do it. And this has been going on for quite a while now. Ever since the turn of the decade, companies have really been cracking down on people using their copyrighted stuff because the internet is a much different beast than it was in 1998 when the DMCA was originally passed. I mean, we're talking about an internet that, to our extent, is extremely primitive. I mean, at that time, YouTube didn't even exist at the time. So that tells you automatically that we live in a totally different world, and that world has no need for the DMCA anymore. Now, am I? Now, I'm not saying we're living in a world where copyright is not needed whatsoever. Copyright is extremely important. Okay, it is one of the most vital things in modern society, next to sanitation, currency, and education, and military. Those are also extremely important. I'm not excluding it. What I am excluding is the fact that these companies love to put down copyright claims on things that clearly have free use, such as reviews on YouTube. There have been several times, and even not just reviews, just creative works using someone else's work in order to help other people. Like I have seen many a video on YouTube that had like modified music for like piano scales for different songs that I personally love. Okay, there was a song from Team Fortress 2 called "The Soldier of the Dance." I was on I was on a YouTube channel. Forgot what it was. It got taken down because it was violating fair use, because it was violating the copyrights. How was it violating copyrights? In the description of the video, the YouTuber explicitly said, "I do not own this music. It belongs to Steam and Valve. It belongs to them, not to me, to them." Okay? And that is something that these companies completely fail to take into account when they flag and take down these videos. All they see is their content and their content alone, and they feel threatened. And they just take it down instantly because this form of media is this review is on a form of media that they just cannot control. It's something that they don't have their hand in. And that's why they love all these that's why they love the news channels and the gaming articles. They love them because they can stick their hand in there as deep as they want, and they can control them however they want. Hell, they've been able to give uh, excellent reviews on video games that absolutely fucking suck. Like when Sonic 06 came out, it had like huge freaking reviews, but when it came out, it was fucking terrible. The same happened with Sonic Boom, and we're not just talking about Sega here. There's many other companies that had rave reviews talking about how great their product is, but in the end, they were just mediocre at best and just shit at worst. And that's why these companies absolutely hate YouTube, because people can state their opinion, and they know that there's a lot of people on YouTube who are extremely influential. They know that Markiplier, I Hate Everything, the Nostalgia Critic, the Angry Video Game Nerd, Josh Scorcher, the Game Theorists, Noggin. They are huge names and very trusted names at that. And even brand new channels like Grade A Under A, they're extremely big channels, and they're afraid of them because they believe that a negative review will spell negative sales. But we all know, we normal consumers on the internet absolutely know that this is not the case. I have many a story to tell you that because of YouTube videos, I have bought games. I have bought more games because of YouTube videos than without. such as Pro Jared. He introduced me to Dungeons and Dragons. I am playing Dungeons and Dragons now, and I am enjoying the shit out of it. He introduced me to Stardew Valley. I've been playing the crap out of it. I believe I have over 2 days, 2 to 3 days worth of time already spent on it. I've been binge playing it. Okay, I've been playing it till like two to I've been playing it from like 9 o'clock to around freaking 1 or 2 in the morning. Heck, last night I was playing till 1 o'clock in the morning. I was playing till like 1:30 in the morning. Okay, that's a long freaking time. It's like that's like 3 freaking hours. That's a long time. No, that was probably even more. Yeah, it was even more, like 4 hours. Been playing for 4 fucking hours. And you know what? I was enjoying the shit out of it. Okay? And there's other YouTubers. The Green Scorpion. He introduced me to the Professor Layton to the Professor Layton, the Ace Attorney, and the Fire Emblem series. Markiplier. He introduced me to Fran Bell. I own it. Slime Rancher. He introduced me to that too. There's a lot of different YouTubers that have introduced me to a lot of different products, and I have bought them. Hell, I bought The Binding of Isaac I've bought both versions of The Binding of Isaac because of reviews on YouTube. So you know what? These companies saying that YouTubers are taking away sales is just bullshit. Okay? Just because someone hell, there was a YouTuber. The biggest example is a YouTuber by the name of Zembear89. She does all sorts of games, and the biggest string of games that she's done are owned all by one company, Wadjet Games. And guess what? I have bought every single one of them. Every single one of them on my Steam account. I kid you not. Okay, I've spent round about $100 buying all of their games. Okay, that's a lot of money that I have given to them. Okay, because of video games, of gameplay. Okay, and even though I was completely ruined on the absolute last game of the Blackwell series, which again is owned by Wadjet, I bought the game anyways because I felt it necessary for me to purchase it for myself, for me to get the full experience, for me to enjoy it. And that's what companies don't realize. They don't realize that the YouTubers are actually aiding their companies dramatically by having people review their games. Because of these reviews, people are spending more attention to them. And without these companies would not be relevant whatsoever. It's because of these companies that we have such amazing things. And that's just the bottom line. Now, recently, the primary reason why I was making this video, and I'm sorry I went on this huge rant, but the main reason I went to do this video is because of the where's the fair use. Yes. No, Daniel's not here yet. I'll take care of him real quick. Alright, I'll call him over. Alright, bye. God damn. Anyways. The main reason I was making this video, forgive that. I can never make a fucking video without being interrupted. But anyways, I wanted to make this video, kind of, talking about a lot of these articles that have been made in response to this huge movement that is happening. The Huffington Post posted an article called "Artists: Lives in the Balance," and it's talking about the DMCA and the state of it because of the where's the fair use wave that's been hitting. And here's an excerpt from it. It says, as we've witnessed in the past with legislation that has attempted to limit online piracy, on the day before the Copyright Office's cut-off date for submissions, a rogue organization, Fight for the Future, staged a 24 cyber attack in an attempt to crash the Copyright Office's servers and discredit the study. What? This was not a cyber attack. This was a mass appeal to the government to fix the laws that they have put in place that has been in place for over a decade, that has gotten so old that it has not been able to adapt to the changing times. Heck, even the copyright group likens the massive DMCA abuse that licensed the DMCA protests to a zombie apocalypse. Really? Really? You liken it to a zombie apocalypse when you're defending companies that blatantly go out and just take away videos and products just because they just match a content ID system? Are you kidding me? I mean, it's just ridiculous. This whole video is meant to tell you guys, hey, we have to fight this. We have to move on and really pull ourselves together to stop this, to pretty much bring down the DMCA in order to build it back up into a system to where we can all use it. Not only the companies, but also the little people. That's what the internet is for. Doing otherwise is basically tantamount of giving away our own abilities to speak. We might as well just put gagged on our mouth and keep us being able to talk. That's it. This is the Kim Kind commentator signing out. Stay awesome, everyone.